welcome you all in this lecture series. So this is the computer aided power system analysis. So in the name itself, the computer aided means this is power system analysis will be done by the computational method. Okay. The computational method means it is the iterative method. That means it is a iteration is will be there. The numerical methods, there will be some methods, maybe these are the methods, means there will be the algorithm. So algorithm is, if algorithm is ready, then we have to program, have to make the program, and accordingly we have to control, means you have to analyze the power system. Okay, so in the analysis of power system, what you can see monitoring, you can see scheduling, you can see the controlling. There are many flaws of not like flaws, many outages, the power scheduling, load scheduling, etc. Many of things is there in power system. Okay, so everything is possible by the computational method. Okay, so before going to get some interest on this subject, I want to show something. So that means we know that this is the single nation, a single frequency. If I am not wrong, it was not previously like that, single nation, single frequency. It is now integrated. I think it's happened in 2014 in the last, I guess. Okay, so what happened in that? So there are one main load dispatch center, that is National Load Dispatch Center. Okay, so it is divided into 5 regional load dispatch center. So what are they? So firstly, one is the National Load Dispatch Center. National Load Dispatch Center, it's divided into 5. One is the Northern Regional Load Dispatch Center, and first one is Northern, second one is Western, third one is Southern, fourth one is Eastern, and fifth one is Northeastern. Okay, so with this region, how we can present this? Simply, if you see this, what is the advantage of this happen? Suppose I am presenting all the regions is equivalent some the local demand and generation. Okay, so forget about now the local demand, just I am simply presenting the whatever the generation is divided, means the region is divided. I can simply present one generator. Suppose it is northeast, it is northern, it is western, it is southern, it is eastern, it is northeastern. Okay, and for this I want to put one bus. Okay, now how it is connected? It is equivalent to one generator, one generator, one generator. Okay, now it is connected. It's like connected like this. Suppose it is connected like this. Yeah, connected like this, and this is connected like this. Okay, so what is this meaning of this? It is like a network, power system network. So this is generator, this is generator, this is generator, this is generator, this is also generator. Clear? Now what is happening? Suppose there will be, obviously there will be some local demand, load demand, there also be demand. Just equivalently I am showing. Okay, just for your simplification. Okay, these are the load, the direction is showing the loads. Okay, the load, the load is showing. Okay, now what would happen? Suppose in this network, so there is not a single load or two loads. Okay, there will be many of loads in this region. Okay, okay, here many of loads will be there. Okay, but now what? Suppose for this, before going to discuss these things, okay, network, this equivalent network, I am just want to show the what is the present scenario of present uh, present at present. Okay, now if we go the side of cea.nic.in, okay, Central Electricity Authority. Okay, here you can see the installed capacity of India present now as of July, as of July 2020. So see here is the present scenario. What we can see? You can see the all India installed capacity in megawatt. All the units are megawatt as on the 31st of July 2020. Means very recent. Okay. So see, here is the region: northern region, western region, southern region, eastern region. Okay, the northeast region and the island part. You can leave for this because island is not integrated in the main grid. Okay, national grid. So island is not integrated with the national grid. Okay, remember, but the generation of this island is very less. So 58 megawatt. You can neglect with this total amount. Okay, 58. Okay, now see, there are the many generations like the thermal based means what? Thermal based generation means what? It may be coal based, lignite based, yeah, gas based, diesel based, the food basically. Okay, and the nuclear, hydro, and the renewable, one block is there, the renewable energy sources. Renewable energy sources is now very focusing the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Sources. There is a ministry, okay, for the renewable energy sources, because for the interest of the installation of solar, wind, etc. For them, what means government gives subsidy, okay, etc. for this section, okay, in MNRE, and the for each and each every region, so you will get the state owned, private owned, central owned, etc. generation will get. Okay, so now the overall, you can see the overall generation as of now India, the installed capacity is 371,976. It's equivalent to 71 gigawatt. Okay, so with the renewable energy source, so what are includes? So this includes, so here is the renewable energy source included the SHP, that means a small hydro project. Small hydro project, that is like a hydral project only. Okay, hydral power plant. Okay, hydral, it's the less than 25 megawatt is the in the includes the renewable energy sources. It's under the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Sources. Okay, and BP, the biomass power, and UNI means that urban and industrial waste power. Okay, and the solar and wind obviously will be there. Okay, as of now the present capacity of wind all India in India, the MNRE. So what is the amount? So 8.8 gigawatt. Okay, renewable energy source all over India. Okay, so this is the thing, and now see, so we can put one term for the generation. Suppose here 370 gigawatt. Okay, if it is 370 gigawatt, clear? 370 gigawatt. Okay, NRLDC, the south, west, south, western, southern. So now the discussion with this, the how why this integration was required? Because suppose in the this way, in this generation, suppose here generation about 50 gigawatt, okay, but demand is some for a time block, for a certain time block, suppose it is required 51 gigawatt. So what this region will do, demand is 51 gigawatt but 51 gigawatt is there, so this region what it has to collect from other region power, otherwise what you have to this for this region what would be their only option will be their load cut. So but load cut it is not thing necessary thing, okay, because if we will cutting the load means what is the meaning of the power quality means power sector. So in the means whatever the condition is there you have to manage. So how in somehow how what if it is integrated then easily it can flow from other region to here, the power can flow, okay. So this thing happen, okay. So the power generation and power, so for this what have to do, so for this maintain we have to maintain means the parameters for suppose here particular bus 1, bus 2 voltage, bus 3, bus 4, bus 5, in such way the all the bus voltages you have to control, okay. Otherwise if bus voltage is not controlled means what, if it is load demand is simply more than this, so what here voltage profile will down. So if voltage profile will down means what, simply the power will flow, okay. Voltage profile that means the angle difference, power angle difference will be there, okay. So that's why the power will flow either in this way, either in this way, okay, whatever. So in this way you have to manage this power, okay. So for this the power flow analysis all the time is required. So not only the power flow is required, because in the load flow analysis in the fault analysis also you need the pre-fault voltage. So who will provide in the pre-fault voltage? Because the power flow analysis, if you do the power flow analysis then what, the all the time you will get the updated voltage of a particular any particular bus, any bus, okay, either it is a load bus, either generator bus. So the I am not going into the classification of buses, simply I am saying the generator bus basically design the generator is connected, okay, and PV bus is there and slack bus is only one for a particular network, only one slack bus will be there, okay. It is thus an assumption, okay, just an assumption to get the calculation, the computational calculation, okay. And the moreover what basically what you need, you have to you have to require the you have to know the parameters of the line parameters. So line parameters what, here it will be R, L, C, in between the transformer will be there, okay. So for this what, transformer will be there and the reactive power control mechanism for the capacitor bank will be there, reactive power controller will be there, reactor will be there in the line. So for all the parameter equipment will be there, and the line for the line for a particular line, for the particular overall network. So all the lines parameter you have to know, and equivalently you have to present the Y bus for a particular network. If you know the Y bus, then you can analyze this implementing this element from Y bus elements. So they are Y bus elements. So you can utilize to calculate the voltage profile for each and every bus, and how much power is injecting, how much power is going out load side, okay, and what is the status of the network, okay. So this power flow analysis is nothing but the steady state analysis. It's required for the contingency analysis also, means fault analysis also. It's required for other purpose, that's stability analysis. It is required. Okay, so this thing is required. So now before going to switch, I want to show something. There are some region I have connected. So here the time is now 12 noon. So in this time, what you can see, I am just refreshing this page. This one is the Western Regional Load Dispatch Center. So here is the frequency is what? 49.89 renewable dispatch. Now the Northeast, in the Northeast Regional Load Dispatch Center, what is the frequency? You can see the frequency is 50.1. And the Eastern, you can see what is the frequency. Just see here is the frequency is 49.89. So here is the frequency 49.89. In the Northeast 51.01. In this here is 49.89 hours. So what is the meaning of this? So there are not same frequency in the all region, are not in the same frequency. What is that? What is the meaning of that? That is why, because as we know, the active power is delivered to the inject to the network only from the generators. Only from the generators. There is no other meaning to deliver into the, to inject into the network power, active power. But in reactive power what? In the reactive power, it can be controlled from any bus. Okay. So for electric power control mechanism, capacitor bank we can use. We can control the just a synchronous motor like a condenser. And basically now with this, if the power electronics devices implemented, so now the FACTS devices are there to control the reactive power. Okay, so this control reactive power means it control the voltage profilers also. Okay, so reactive power means what? It's either power lagging, basically the lagging power, and because the load is all the time is varying. Okay, so if the load is all the time is varying, means what? The reactive power demand is all the time is changing. Okay, if active power is changing, that means what? If generation, if you see the generator, alternator, hydral, so what will be the turbine? So you have to control the valve, the steam rate you have to control. If steam rate increases, means that turbine speed increases. If turbine speed is increases, that means what? The frequency is increases. Okay, that means means the rotor speed is increases. So that means what we know though, NS is 125 F by P. Okay, so that frequency is related with the number of poles is fixed. The NS 120. It is basic thing. If the NS, this is the basic thing. Okay. So this is the basic thing you have to know. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay, so now what are the parameters? So these parameters I want to show, many parameters are there. So here the control parameter is the demand, the regional demand you can see here. So here it is the all India demand, and here is the demand DSM rate. It's always changes. DSM rate, that means deviation settlement mechanism rate, paisa per kilowatt, is the frequency maintaining with the 50 hertz, near to 50 hertz, then it will be very less. Okay, and now for this, what is the deviation? It is 5.94 because of it's not maintaining the 59.89. There are many guidelines, okay, by the Central Regulatory Commission. So if it is not maintaining, the DSM cost will increases or decreases. Okay, so see here, you can see the report, one the electricity transaction on the power exchange in the India. So this some term as there, day ahead marketing. Summary, you can see, if you are interested in these things, okay, you can go through this. I will share also. So there are some term, area clearing price, okay, what are the daily MCP, the daily head market, elasticity, MCP, energy supply, term head market. These are the important terms, okay, so for the regulation. So these things are very important, okay. Basically in this course I so this is the for one integrated system icons I shown you, okay, but for a regional purpose. So in case of regional, so here is the equivalent generator I have considered, okay, for each region I have considered one regional generator and equivalent load. But for this also the area will wide, na? So there will be a wide network. So now for the example of this area, I can show you the northeast. What is the network? Single line diagram you can see here. So here is the single line diagram of Assam, that is under operation. Okay, so it's made by the POSOCO as on 12 April 2019. Okay, it is not recently updated, but it is in working condition. Okay, so in Assam, so there are what, northeast region. Okay, it is northeast region. So here the PG is presenting the power grid, NO NEPCO, NT NTPC, AR Arunachal Pradesh, ME Meghalaya, MI Mizoram, and TR Tripura, AS Assam. Okay, so here the violet one presenting the 80 kV. So as you know, in Assam there is only one kV line, Bishnath Chareli to Agra. Okay, that is 100 plus minus kV bipolar HVDC line, and 400 kV line is there, 200 kV, and in such way is there. Okay, so there are installed MVA. Here is the installed capacity in MW. MW means megawatt. So what is the meaning of the installed capacity? Means in generating station you have to focus on the how much active power you can generate. Maximum how much means that rated. Okay, not it is maximum. The rated value of the generator. Okay, it may be the hydel, maybe generate coal based, in the gas based, whatever. In the neutral, nuclear, well, how much is capacity? In the transformer capacity, obviously in megawatt, and the many reactor and capacitor capacity in the MVA, because this controls the reactive power. Okay, and so these things is you will get. So see here, this is the line, is the Agra, is going to Agra from Bishnath Chareli. So now in this network you can see, so we can formulate, suppose there are generator 1, generator 2, 3 here in the Khandong is there, Kopili is there. It is basically of Assam, okay, but it is developed by the POSOCO, okay, because it comes under the Northeast Regional Dispatch Center, but it is actually POSOCO is handling. Okay, so here is one generator, Sonari. In Sonari it is not a generator near to this, and LTPC is there. Here NOPCO is there, NRPP, Namrob I think. In this side there is a no generation. Okay, so in this network is there. So what you have to do for this network? So in this network, so for any network you have to uh, find the you have to find the what you have to find the network elements. Okay, that means R, Y, the capacitance, if line present, it may be pi type, it may be T type. Okay, okay, you can you have to consider in this way. We have to model. Okay, so anyway, in the line configuration, the network configuration you have to know, and by that you have to implement the Y bus. If Y bus is implemented, okay, then you can go for the power flow analysis. Okay, and if power flow analysis is there, is now then we can implement the Z bus. For Z bus is required the fault Z bus is utilizing in fault analysis. Okay, and thereafter what the fault analysis is, and then you have to stability analysis. We have to go for the stability. One, the dynamic stability is there, the tangent stability, and third one is the steady state stability. So you will go you will get in this course stability, power flow analysis, fault analysis, and lastly the reactive power control. That is to reactive power control for fax devices. So this is too important. Now, as of now, this is the very important portion of the power system. Okay, there is a too much scope. If somebody is interested in power electronics, so this is the combination of power electronics and power system with electrical machines. Okay, so this the thing. Okay, so in this lecture, what we have discussed so far, we just simply know that is how the regional load dispatch center, means how the parameters are, means why this CAPTCHA course is in we should you should study, and the overview of this, what will be getting in this course and what will be the beneficial to this. Okay, thank you, and आप लोगों को सबको मेरा वो है कि आप लोग मुझे फीडबैक दीजिए, ठीक है, फीडबैक देंगे तो मैं कुछ कर पाऊंगा, ठीक है। जितना भी टेक्निकल फ्लॉस है, सपोज ऑडियो क्वालिटी खराब, वीडियो क्वालिटी खराब, या बोलने का तरीका खराब, मतलब जो भी होगा आप लोग थोड़ा फीडबैक दीजिएगा तो मैं थोड़ा कर पाऊंगा। ओके, थैंक यू ऑल, फिर मिलेंगे। मतलब अभी वाई बस फॉर्मेशन से चालू करेंगे, क्योंकि इतना ही था मुझे देना ओवरव्यू आपको, क्योंकि ताकि आप लोगों को थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट जागे इस सब्जेक्ट में। ओके, थैंक यू ऑल।